Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world, wherever you are. Welcome to League of Tilt, but today we are the unstoppable Viking Berserker in the jungle. Olaf is one of my favorite champions of all time. Absolutely just love him. He's just so fun to play because you just run around and throw axes and you hit people with more axes. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I definitely very much enjoy a good Olaf because he has so much early skirmishing power, so much objective take. If you take advantage of that early game power, of that objective take, then you just end up getting so much. Should we start top side or bot side? I think on the whole, we'll start bot side. We'll start bot side, and then we'll work our way up to top side where we'll take Blue and Gromp together to make up for the lost time on Krogs. As Olaf is pretty good at taking Blue and Gromp together, we'll just save a smite charge until then. Olaf likes to get low in the jungle. He doesn't get executed in the jungle because he has a large amount of lifesteal, and the lower he is, the more attack speed he gets. Quinn, ADC. Haven't seen that in a hot minute. We'll be alright though. Take W first for the clear. You get extra attack speed, extra lifesteal for a while. It's just by far your best clearing option. And as you can see, because we are at half HP, our attack speed is pretty high up. And then as we heal up here, it's going to get lower and lower. But you also do an excellent job of taking AoE camps. Because you can just pick up your axes over and over again, and then picking up axes over and over again. You can just keep throwing them, so you cut through entire lines of stuff very easily. There we go. We'll pop a refill here because I was thinking about whether or not to, because I wanted to maintain that attack speed. But I decided against going too low because they do have a Warwick on the enemy team. So as soon as he gets his W, as soon as he gets his W, he'll be able to run. So I should have kited that camp better. We lost a few seconds, but it's okay. We'll be able to grab these wolves, I think, relatively easily. We'll have 2 charges of smite here. We'll use one when clearing Blue Gromp, and then we'll use another one. We'll use another one to take off the crab's shield. Smite that, and then axe that, because Gromp is more fussy about stuff like that. Our axe is back up, so we'll again pick it up, and we'll just now focus on this blue instead, and we'll throw axe again, and we'll be okay. Olaf's full clear isn't as strong as it used to be. They made that intentional because he tears the crap out of pro play whenever that happens. Warwick's full clear is significantly slower than ours. Sent our axe into the next dimension there. Jace does appear a little free, but we'll see if we can't grab. I was hoping to get Malzahar passive there, but we'll see if we can't grab double scuttle crab. Yeah. Double scuttle is very good because we know that Warwick started bot side and he'll be working his way up the top, and so we can just get this. If the first camp that Warwick took was Gromp, it should be respawning shortly. Not really, there's no need. Back off, fellas. Jace should not be able to kill Veigar here, and there we go. This is a level 2 Gromp. Warwick has a red buff and we don't, so I'm not comfortable about this. However, we should be able to run away here. he was getting a large amount of movement speed and decided to flash for us. Quinn rotated from bot lane. That was very unfortunate. It was a little greedy, but I thought we had bot prio and they would recall and these guys might follow, but I suppose if I wanted them to follow, I should have pinged for assistance. So this is fine. We'll just get our Iron Spike whip from our rotator going over. Warwick has no flash. And Quinn has no ignite. So we should keep that in mind. Quinn got back to lane relatively quickly. It's okay. Don't know if Warwick has invaded us yet. Okay, it looks like he's trying to go for a play on the bot side. Yeah, he's gonna want to come in for this. Yeah, I'm here, I'm about this life. I'm about this life, yeah. A very easy counter gank. We'll just... we should get kills here. Are we not gonna kill anybody here? Oh, that's so unfortunate. At least Nami gets out. Oh, that's very sad. Oh, we had a fantastic angle on them, but I think we just ended up focusing the wrong people. I also stood in Soraka silence and got rooted. But here's the thing. I think Warwick's gonna get greedy here. I think Warwick's gonna get greedy and he's going to go for this drag. And so if we can just blast plant over, we got him. Oh, we didn't get shit. Just slow him down with an axe and walk on out of there. He was thinking about it. Oh, okay. I don't think we can challenge, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we can challenge the Scuttle Crab, so we'll just clear our way up through the jungle again. Take advantage of the fact that we have an Iron Spike whip. No. Because with an Iron Spike whip, our jungle clear is just so much faster, both because of the whip itself and because of all the AD we get. Veigar's finally got a kill on the Jace, that's good. I wonder if... Yeah. Need help. It was an Infernal, so I wanted to go for it. I pinged so many times. I think I should have just given it up. That was just very int, I suppose, at that point, but I was hoping that if I just ran through them, I would be able to steal the dragon. I think there's no point in hoping that the bot lane will rotate for any objective at any point. Now, even recognizing that Warwick's there, they're just gonna let themselves get killed. Okay. The only way for us to win this game is if I completely give up on this bot lane. Unless I completely give up on this bot lane, I don't think we're gonna win this game. Annie's doing very poorly into the Malzahar, and Veigar is our only point of strength. So also we can't walk up to Malzahar because he can probably just ult us and kill us. So the only way we can really do that is if we have ulti. That is one of the reasons we picked Olaf this game, because Olaf is a very easy time with Malzahar. Even if I had ghosted for that, I don't think I would have been able to catch up to it. And then Warwick might have shown up. Jace takes a very quick, good bursty trade. He's pushing in the Veigar. So I'll walk on over here. Yeah, this is good. I'm Olaf. Yep, we can just run down Jace here. Okay. We are at no risk whatsoever because our W has so much lifesteal, we'll just heal it all back up. And yeah, Warwick is strong, but he hasn't bought yet. So he doesn't know that he's strong because he just has all of this gold that he's never spent. Also, another reason we are strong into Malzahar is because we can just keep throwing out. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting this the way this is going. Um, as long as we just keep dancing around. Annie, can you hit the back? Oh! That's okay. If we can just stop them from getting Herald, we'll be okay. Okay, fantastic. So they actually ended up not getting Herald, which is pretty funny. I think we smited it just a midge too early. It's okay. We are completely fine here. We have more or less entirely recovered from our early game deficit, and in fact we are strong because we have been finally able to utilize that very strong skirmishing power, and we just killed everybody. Veigar rotated to fight, so we know that we need to absolutely just not focus the bot lane. That makes me regret my decision of going bot lane earlier instead of a gank on the Jace. And I feel like if I just leave Twitch and Nami to their own devices, despite how bad Twitch might be, it'll still work out better because Twitch is a very powerful scaling champion, so I don't really need to worry terribly much. No point in going to river and try and contest. Veigar might die, but he has cage and he has a tower, so I imagine he'll be completely okay. Ooh, shock blast out of nowhere. Yeah. Needs to play a bit more respectfully. None of them ended up getting the Herald, so I don't really mind. It's as though we just traded the Herald for a bunch of kills. It's completely fine by me. Warwick's going to reset. Okay, actually, I'm just going to make 100% sure that there is nothing here. Okay, because if there is, this is just a massive... Okay. You're an ADC. Don't do that. I need to recall and spend all my gold, otherwise I'm going to do the Warwick where, yeah. Slow, fear, mostly it's just auto attacks, so we'll just grab this. And Olaf is absolutely fantastic into CC anyways, so we're just going to prepare for this dragon fight. And we are very strong, so is our Veigar. We're definitely going to pull it back. So for early games like this, absolutely, like 0% of the time should you be tilting. Am I going to lose another dragon because of this? That would tilt me. Oh, okay. Double kill, double kill. That's fine. That's amazing. Twitch has executioners. Yeah, he's gonna greed. He doesn't have any escapes. True damage. Yeah, no worries. We can get this dragon. There's no cause for concern. We'll get this dragon. This is very free. Just pushing in the wave. And if anybody comes, I'll have my ulti, which will give me a massive amount of AD, and obviously will also let me become completely immune to CC. That includes Quinn's knockback and nearsightedness and all the rest of that. So this is just ward for free. I don't really need to run into anybody here. In fact, we are so strong that the enemy team is giving us. Flash. Yep. Okay, we're fine. Whew. Twitch was coming up. He was rotating a bit slower than usual, but just use our goal lead. Just use our goal lead to stand, auto attack all of them, no, we're not going to die, and as soon as Warwick commits a slash, we know we're fine. Annie stayed alive for so long there. Like, yeah, Veigar's the reason we were able to turn the early fights around, but the fact that this Annie just didn't tilt and stayed strong is just so good. I absolutely love playing with teammates like her. Just honestly such a pleasure, like this never give up mentality. Nobody's catching the top wave, so I thought, so we should. Oh, please jump in. Okay, it doesn't look like he's going to. Our next item, what are we gonna get? We do need to get anti-healing. So the thing is, Olaf doesn't do very well with Thornmail because he doesn't have any immobilization. So he doesn't make good full use of the passive. What are we fighting over? Fighting over water, guys. Okay. Very funny. I'm going top to get Herald. Be safe. Nami should be okay because they're taking so long for that dive. Yes, like even if she already traded a kill, so I don't really mind if she does, but like we'll have a Twitch coming up with ulti, so we'll just move the game forward. Well, the Fiesta that was the last dragon fight is not going to happen this time around. Unfortunately, it does look like Veigar is going to get caught. I'm not going to use my gold drinker in case people show up. Twitch ulti and Veigar still alive? Yeah, fine. Yep. When I saw everybody collapsing mid lane, I knew that not everybody could come up, only Warwick could come up, and if Warwick does come up, we are definitely stronger than he is. He's gone for a Sunfire Aegis, which does not give him as much combat stats as Gold Drinker on Olaf. Sunfire is a fine item, don't get me wrong, but not the best on Warwick. It's much better tanks with large amount of immobilizing CC who can take advantage of that slow extend fight. Also, neither of us had heal cut, and in that situation, I 100% heal a lot more than he does because Warwick's healing is really when he just gets low. But when I get low, I'm very strong personally as well. So this is very academic at this point. They have a significant amount of physical damage. Like Warwick is still strong. Quinn has an Eclipse. Okay, where are you, Knowles? Yeah. Pretty academic. I don't feel like running at the Jace here. Yeah. Careful, friends. Okay. Just gonna grab this dead stance. I have a sinking feeling, by the way, in the pit of my stomach that might have just not recognized that I didn't pick up the eye. I could have sworn I did, but I don't see the Rift Child in my inventory and I don't remember using it. Warwick has completely managed to throw his early lead. Twitch has sufficiently scaled. This game is very academic. We just need to make sure we don't give them any objective bounties. Those things are how people come back into games. Well, you're still here, or are you still here? I'm just gonna grab this Hextech Dragon. I'm gonna put my Gold Drink on too because much easier to use in team fights. And I'll even Gold Drink this dragon, what the heck. It's gonna be a while before anybody comes up to me. Veigar has given up his shutdown already, so him dying that time around doesn't matter nearly as much. We're okay. How much? 313? 314 true damage. God damn! That's a lot of damage. Maybe. Oh! He doesn't have the damage. He doesn't have the damage. 100% of the time he doesn't have the damage there. we'll just push in mid lane. Just to even kill the Twitch, I mean. Like, obviously he doesn't have damage to kill me. Sure. I'll walk away. My ulti ran out. I don't want to get blinded and silenced. We'll be okay though. Why is Vicar so fast? What? We'll heal off of these chickens, and then if anybody shows up to contest, we'll have our ulti back again soon. Yeah, we don't really take too much damage from Mr. Talus here. Okay, we're fine. It should definitely get some anti-healing. Ooh, bad angle. Okay. Very solid. Jace Talus should be looking to jump in on this. Just make sure he can't. No Conqueror stacks, so nobody in that brush. Found Mr. Talus. Dead. Yep. Just good tracking. We'll just take away this Gromp. Because I don't think team will be able to get more after they get this turret, but they might overstand greed here. Actually, given that they might overstand greed, I should definitely head up there. Okay. Just slow him down. It's fine.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just messing with them. Minions are gonna take inhib. That barrier was so unnecessary. Oh! Nice stun, Annie. But she didn't need to try to land her full combo there. This is fine. We get both inhibs here. No need to throw our lead. Just ping team that this Baron needs to be up. We should be building a little bit of HP now. Again, I am still concerned about what we... He just bitched out. What a waste of R. It's okay. I don't think we're going to be grabbing a fight in the next minute anyways. Twitch looks like he wants to farm my jungle. This is fine. We'll reset because Veigar's resetting. Nomi, Ward Baron. We'll head up there. By warding Baron, I don't mean just like put a ward in the Baron pit. When I say ward Baron, I mean like get vision control of the area, make sure that they're not there, nobody's there. This is very free because we have double inhib worth of pressure. They're gonna get one turret, but that doesn't mean shit. We have supers and we can just flank and kill them. The safe play is to just take Baron. Yeah, come on, we'll just take Baron. Yeah, I know they're trying to go for the end here, but it's just because, but almost by the time they get there, they'll have respawned. And if we just take Baron, then there's just no chance that they'll be able to clear the minions ever. Pick up my axe and then just walk over to the bottom. Veronicus. But it looks like they're also just going to continue their heading in ways. So just grab Baron and we'll just walk on out of here. This is free. Everyone on our team will now have Baron buff. They should win. Yeah, they should be able to go for this win very easily. Oh, actually they're kind of low, huh? Oh, didn't get the kill on the Soraka. There, Kanada's using finished it. It's alright. We're fine. So just an absolutely fantastic example of how to come back from an early deficit with Olaf. Just recognize where the enemy is going to want to be, play around your strong side, Don't pussy out of fights. Like, if you don't pick Olaf to pussy out of fights. Olaf is best when he's in the mix of fighting, and his 1v1ing is absolutely unparalleled. Even if the Warwick had back to buy items there, we would still have been able to fight him. In fact, like in the first fight, when we absolutely just massacred the living daylights out of the Warwick. Instead I wanted to honor thee, and sorry, we'll be fine. I had no hopes for this block lane given how it started in the early game, but they definitely pulled it back, focusing on the strong side, getting Veigar kills definitely worked. Ended up doing the most damage for, I ended up out damaging the Veigar. Veigar's very toxic, so I ended up not honoring him, even though he was the reason we were able to start mounting the comeback. Approach velocity, movement speed, very, very powerful with your axes. The Bloodline healing was absolutely crazy. Saw how much we were healing in fights, especially with Gore Drinker, and that stance obviously has a healing component to it. So just recognizing your strengths, recognizing that Warwick cannot duel us, using that to kill him, and then just collapse on the Jace. I should have maybe punished the pushing Jace earlier. I reached for the dragon. Don't do that. When you have weak side, ignore the weak side unless you're absolutely sure you're going to be able to make something happen. Take the easily ganking lane. Like, Jace has no mobility. His only mobility is towards enemies, not away from them. So if you get behind a Jace, there's almost nothing he can do, especially if you keep slowing him down. So it was just slightly bad decisions in the early game, but then we used the power for champion to definitely pull back in the mid game. The Rift Herald fights were absolute fiasco. What a fiesta. But the fact that they kept trying to dive Veigar and we kept going top and getting kills. And then once we had a couple of kills, like especially the Rift Herald fight, we were just too strong. And the KDAs and everything, just no need to sort of just turtle up. I think that's primary lesson of this game. Don't turtle up even when behind. Recognize what your strengths are and play to your win conditions. Keep playing smart. Keep pushing back on your strong side, and you're definitely going to be sure to carry. Olaf has very high carry potential even in the mid to late game. His damage is absolutely nutty, and against a squishy team comp with low mobility like this, you can just run away with the game, because wherever you are, enemies are not allowed to be, and if they are there, they are going to die, and there's nothing they can do to stop you if they can't kill you. Only way to stop an Olaf charging at you is to kill you, and you only have the damage to do that in the hyper late game. But if you build slightly tanky, even that's not guaranteed. In the hyper late game, of course, your team is going to be super strong as well. So it's just, and of course, eventually once Twitch got a couple of kills, he started rotating with us. That was very good. So it just all things came together. And we almost threw our lead a couple of times. We're just splitting up and not taking easy objectives. The Baron there was, I think, very important, because you saw they were getting super low and they weren't able to end the game, even though we gave them the Baron buff. So without the Baron buff, there's almost no way they would have been able to make anything happen. But overall, just an excellent demonstration of how to come back from an early game, how to know power, recognize your own power, knowing when and where to gank and where to be. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned a lot. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, peace.